Welcome back, fellas. It's Jay Prince back again, and today we're keeping it all the way real. We're talking about a topic that most guys don't want to face head-on. It is a conversation that everyone wishes to have but not ready for it. Today, I'm exposing what masturbation is really doing to your brain, and why it's the silent killer of modern men. Yes, masturbation. Yeah, you think it's harmless, right? Just a little stress relief here, a little self-care there. But what if I told you, every time you do it, you're not just busting a nut, you're literally rewiring your brain. And not in a good way. Today I'm breaking down 5 ways that masturbation damages your brain, slowly kills your motivation, and hijacks your masculinity, and how you can take back control. If you're serious about self-mastery, mental strength, and becoming the man you were designed to be, pay close attention. The first thing is that your brain gets flooded with dopamine. Let's start with the basics. When you masturbate, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. That's the feel-good hormone that makes you feel satisfied, relaxed, and powerful, but only for a moment. It's the same chemical spike that happens when people take cocaine, heroin, or other addictive drugs. No, I'm not exaggerating. The neurochemical pathway is almost identical. When you finish, your brain says, "Yo, that felt amazing. Let's do it again sometime." It feels like a reward, and guess what? Your brain loves rewards. But here's where the problem begins. Your brain is not just releasing dopamine, it's memorizing how you got it. And the more often you masturbate, the more your brain associates dopamine with porn, fantasy, and your phone screen, instead of real-life experiences. The second thing that everyone who's masturbating must know is that your reward system gets hijacked. Now here's where it gets dangerous, kings. When you flood your brain with dopamine from screens, your brain starts getting lazy. Instead of chasing real-world rewards, like building a business, hitting the gym, or connecting with a real woman, your brain starts saying, "Why bother? I can just pull out my phone, hit up some spicy content, and get my dopamine hit in 3 minutes flat." This is called reward system hijacking. Instead of going after real connection, you settle for fake intimacy. Your brain rewires itself to crave pixels more than people. And here's the kicker. It doesn't just affect your dating life. It spills over into everything. Work, fitness, friendships, ambitions, all of it. You're training your brain to be passive, to sit back and take the shortcut, instead of grinding and earning the real rewards that make life worth living. The third most dangerous thing about masturbation is that you develop tolerance. Let's be honest, how many of you noticed this one already? What turned you on a month ago doesn't really do it for you anymore, does it? At first, it was simple. Then you needed something a little spicier. Then something crazier. Then something you thought you'd never even be into. That's called tolerance, and it's the same cycle drug addicts go through. Your brain adapts to the dopamine flood. Now, it takes more stimulation to feel the same high. And the worst part? This escalation creeps in without you even realizing it. Before you know it, you're spending hours searching for the perfect clip because nothing satisfies you anymore. This isn't just about porn, it's about your brain chemistry being fried. And with every escalation, you drift further from real-life satisfaction. Normal interactions with women don't excite you anymore. Basic joys of life feel dull. Your brain is chasing extreme highs, and real life can't compete. Another thing is that you lose motivation. Now let's talk about something most guys don't connect to masturbation: your motivation, drive, and purpose. See, dopamine isn't just tied to pleasure. It's tied to ambition. When you accomplish something, hit a new PR in the gym, close a business deal, learn a new skill, your brain rewards you with dopamine. That's what makes you hungry to level up. That's what fuels masculine ambition. But when you get your dopamine easily from porn and masturbation, your brain stops craving growth. It says, "Why work hard? Why grind? I can just stay here and get my easy hit." Over time, you lose the fire that pushes you to improve yourself. You start drifting through life. Your confidence drops. Your energy crashes. You don't even feel like the man you used to be. That's not weakness, bro. That's neurochemistry. You're training your brain to be content with mediocrity. The last thing is that You build a neurological coping pattern. Alright, here's the final nail in the coffin. Every time you masturbate when you're bored, lonely, sad and stressed, your brain records that. It says, oh, okay, this is how we cope with negative emotions. That becomes your default escape button. Instead of facing your problems head-on, instead of pushing through boredom, instead of dealing with your emotions like a man, you run to the same old quick fix. That's how addiction starts. It's not about horniness anymore. It's about avoiding life. Every time you give in, you reinforce that neural pathway. Your brain says, yep, this is what we do when life gets tough. And the more you reinforce it, the stronger that pathway gets. The weaker your willpower becomes. Before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle. You're not jacking off to feel good anymore. You're jacking off because you don't know how to feel at all. Your brain is plastic. That means you can rewire it. It's called neuroplasticity. The same way you built bad habits, you can build new, powerful, masculine ones. But only if you stop lying to yourself. Stop saying, it's not that bad. Stop saying, I'll quit tomorrow. Stop pretending this isn't holding you back. If you want to be disciplined, if you want to be motivated, if you want to dominate life like the king you were born to be, you need to take control of your brain. And it starts with saying no to that quick dopamine. It starts with building real strength, real purpose, and real intimacy. If this hit home for you, don't just sit there. Drop your comment in the comments if you're ready to break free. Hit that like button if you know you're built for more than screen addictions. And subscribe, because on this channel, we're mastering mind, body, and masculinity together. This is Jay Prince. Stay sharp, stay focused, and as always, keep your crown up. Stay safe, let's meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.